Good morning! I'm back! Well, I hope the sound levels are good. It's been a while, but I've made a few little adjustments you might notice on the channel. Nothing too major. But yeah, we're back. I've been moving house and packing up and redecorating, and you know what it's like, life gets in the way sometimes. But we're back ready to start a new series. So let's see what we can sort out. I'll screen share in a minute. But what we're going to do today is we're going to start a new series, which is a Minecraft, it's a marketplace map. Yeah, it's got a few bugs at the moment, so don't be in a rush to buy it. It works fine for PC, but unfortunately, when they've released it, it was working fine. But then we had a little update, and that has made it crash for things like Xbox, PlayStation. I'm presuming the Switch, I don't actually know, don't have one, but I know PlayStation and Xbox both have the same issue, where the textures aren't how they're supposed to be, so it's not really playable as yet on those things, on those devices. Right, create new. It's called Survival of the Four Realms. Survival hard. Hang on, we need to unlock something. Right, okay, we'll leave it in the settings as they are. Leave it as it was meant to be, other than I want to turn on coordinates. Just because they're not on it as normal. And do we cheat and keep our stuff? That really would be a cheat, wouldn't it? I don't think I can. No, we'll leave it. Right, so create. Right, let me bring you in. Here we go. Right, generating world. So I found this from Granny Gamer. She's playing it at the moment, and it just looked very cool, and so I thought we'd give it a go, even though, like I say, it does have a few glitches at the moment, but apparently the fix for it is in, it's just waiting to be approved by Mojang, and hopefully it'll be available to all you console players very soon. But at the moment I'm on PC, so the issue with, if you're playing it on console, these are just normal paintings. So it's done by G2 Crafted. Welcome to Survival of the Four Realms. Around you is a visual guide of how to use your modded survival tools to explore and discover the new experiences of this custom map. Now, it really is pretty epic from what I've seen on Granny Gamers, and it's well worth your coins. It's not expensive. I don't know if that's because of the glitches and it's been downrated because of the glitches, so it might be worth buying it now while it's cheap before the price goes back up, because it is definitely worth a lot more coins than what I paid for it. I think I paid 310 coins, which is not a lot at all for the amount of content that is in this map. It's pretty epic. But like I said, that's only from watching Granny Gamer's stream. She's on episode 5 at the moment and she's rushing through it, whereas I'm going to take a more slower approach to it. So things we have are things like crucibles, mulchers, we've got meshes for sieving, blockbusters, rumble plates, automate things, crusher blade, iron mesh for a crusher blade. I don't know what. Oh, that's for the crusher. Needs a blade. Right, okay. Copper drill and a blockbuster. Furnace recipes are. This is iron dust, which when smelted becomes raw iron. Gold dust to make gold, and copper dust to make copper. And then we've got pebbles to make cobblestone, cotton to make wool, sand dust to make sand, and flint to make gravel. Hello there, Ace. Thank you for joining the stream. How are the sound levels? Are they okay? We have cotton trees. They drop cotton, which is pretty useful. These are some of the other dimensions we have. There are 4 in total, so there's the one that we're in now. Then we've got the aquatic dimension, which requires a bucket of water to activate it. The nether dimension, and the mystic forest. Now the mystic forest is where I want to get to, but that's going to take time and quite a few episodes. But yeah, there's lots of scary mobs in there. Excuse me, I'm still a little bit ill and very chesty. But yeah, we've got some very cool dimensions to explore in the future. At the moment, this is what we spawn into. It's a flat world. Hello there, Mr. Pig. Hasn't he been retextured very coolly? He actually looks like a real pig. That's where the aquatic portal is. We have sheep and a baby sheep, and they're cute! Right, how are we doing time-wise? Where's the sun? Going down already. Right, Mr. Sheep. I need to kill you. I need wool. Thank you. And we didn't check what was in the starter chest, did we? Oops. Right, we need to yeah, because we're not going to get wood. I think we're just going to have to burrow down for the night to get through the first night. There's another sheep to kill. Right, the only problem with having this hole in the ground is it can be quite difficult to find it again. But with coordinates on, that should help a little. It is very cool, and there is lots more to see with the other dimensions. I might think about putting it on as a realm, because some of the other dimensions are a little bit difficult for me. That cow is huge. It's massive compared to a normal Minecraft cow. Hello? Right. We don't want to lose our hole. That's what she said. I think I've already lost it. Right, okay, well we need to burrow down anyway because night is coming and we got mobs and we don't have enough to survive, so this might get a bit dark. Right, and that's as far as we can burrow down. Right, but at least we're safe. Right, so as you can see we've got obsidian underneath us. Now the obsidian is what we dig through to get to the nether dimension. But in order to do that we need a diamond pickaxe. So rather than building a nether portal like you would normally, you have to dig down through this. But that won't be for quite a few episodes. We've got a lot to do first because it's very scary in there. The nether is scary enough at the best of times, but on here we have lots of spawners and we have new mobs. If you want a sneak peek, then feel free to go and watch UK Granny Gamer. She is a very cool YouTuber, and yeah, she's doing a series on this at the moment, which was what inspired me to do this one. Now we're going to need dirt in the future, so doing this is no big deal, because we need the stuff and it keeps us busy through the night. Just got to watch we don't dig into our hole area. So yeah, this first bit's going to be a little bit boring because it's night time, you won't be able to see much. And all we're doing is digging out some dirt. But this could be the start of our bunker, because resources are very precious on here. Most of them get sieved, so you don't really get any blocks. I can hear mobs above me. But yeah, at night time you've got your usual creepers, spiders, skellies, zombies, and they're just normal on this realm. I have to call them realms. No, dimensions. I'd say there's 4 different dimensions. But on the other dimensions, some of them have been tweaked, which you will see later on, or like I say, go watch Granny Gamer's video if you want to skip ahead, because she's, I would say she's speed running it. To show all the different dimensions and that. I say it's a shame that it doesn't work properly on console, but they did release a video to say that it is, the update has gone in and they're just waiting on Mojang to approve it. Some of the comments on Granny Gamer's videos say that it's been fixed, but when I tested it yesterday it wasn't. Mind you, that was before I updated properly. Yeah, I'll double check it. No, because I only updated the PC, the Xbox was already updated. But yeah, as yet it's not showing an update for it. Yeah, I hear you, spider above me. Yeah, I've turned the in-game music off. It's just the standard Minecraft music, but it just saves me getting any copyright strikes. But I have left the game noises on. We may hear a bit of construction noise in the background. They're currently digging my road up. There's not a lot I can do about that, but at the moment it's fairly quiet. But yeah, all the roads around me are getting resurfaced. But yeah, I had planned on building something quite nice on this dimension. But then when I watched yesterday's video on Granny Gamers and saw the dimension that she'd just gone to, I was like, ooh, maybe the good build should be there, because there are some very nice blocks to use that aren't available here. But I'll try and do some of the more boring stuff off stream, but obviously the start is going to be boring because it's night time and we don't have anything other than lots of dirt right now. So how are we all? What have you been up to? It's been a while since I've streamed. say, I'm very chesty at the moment. And yes, maybe I should have waited until I'm completely better to start streaming again, but I was sick of waiting. Told myself I wasn't going to get streaming again until I'd fully decorated the house. I have done some, but not as much as I would have liked to have gotten done. But hey ho, we're back, and we're starting a new series. Yeah, I can hear you all. When I hear you dying, that's when I know I can come out. Right, so I believe the world, this part of the world, is 4 blocks deep. There's only this dimension that's flat though, the other dimensions aren't. And the other dimensions are a lot more interesting. But we have to start somewhere. But yeah, the amount of stuff there is to do on this map, it is definitely well worth your coins. It's just unfortunate. Right, so we can go one higher, I think. It's very unfortunate that it's not working on consoles at the moment. It did on release day. I think it was released about just over a week ago. But yeah, there is a lot of content in this. Lots of cool mobs that have been retextured. Lots of cool new trees. Yeah, it is a shame, but I know that the update is in the pipeline. Oh, I hear things dying. That means we can come out. Because we didn't have a look to see what was in the starter chest. Right, what's the betting I'd die straight away to a creeper? Because yeah, in this dimension at night time, it's the standard mobs. But yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty basic hut to begin with. Just a hole in the ground type thing. Because we're going to need all the resources we can get our hands on. And whilst yes, you can make concrete with all the beautiful flowers and all the sand and gravel that we're going to be sifting, it's a lot of work. But I might do that off stream so that I can make something a little more pretty than just a basic box. Because I like to build pretty. And if it doesn't have some purple in it somewhere, then it ain't me. Alright, I can hear spiders above me. Anything else should be pretty much gone. So, let's pop out. And hope that we don't encounter a creeper straight away. Why does the sound of grass breaking sound just like a creeper? Yeah, hello Spidey spiders. Right, let's mark the entrance and have a look around. So, where's the hole? There. Okay, so we're not too far from it. Right, let's go and have a nosy at what they gave us to start with. So, we've got the aquatic dimension there, which we're not ready for yet because we need a bucket of water to activate it. But yeah, you get to wear this cool dive suit, and if you look on the picture there, that's a villager. I'll try not to spoil any more of what we can expect other than what they're showing us. But yeah, it's going to be cool. Right, so they're giving us a wooden sword. We have some cardon trees. We have a normal sapling. Lots of bone meal. Some bread for food. And some pebbles. Right, can we break this chest and take it with us? We can. Yeah, so plant-based items go into the mulcher to make dirt, and so that's one of the first things we can do. And we need a sieve, so we need cotton to make a cotton mesh and some wood. So let's get the wood on the go. Right, there's our little tower. So let's start growing. We want the cotton close by to us, so that we, mind you, it does chunk load quite nicely from what I've seen. But yeah, we're going to be running around this, collecting the cotton from this quite often. And then we need a normal tree as well. Oh, hello Mr. Skelly, thank you for your contribution. And we shall plant a tree there, and seeing as we have a load of bone meal, let's put it to good use. Hello there Mr. Oak Tree. Right. Let's do the basics and punch a tree. And hope and pray that it drops a sapling. Because that would be a shame, wouldn't it? If we did all this and it didn't drop a sapling. Mind you, it wouldn't really be too big a deal because we've got the cotton trees, which are obviously retextured birch. She says obviously when they haven't grown yet. Oh, there's one. There's two. Hello there. Right, so these trees, once they're fully grown, they drop cotton. But you can also get some from the leaves. But at the moment, we need wood, and we need sheep as well for a bed. Alright, that gave us another cotton sapling, and we have another oak sapling. Nice! Right, so we're off to a reasonable start, I think. Hopefully we won't have to reset it. That would be rather annoying. I hate all this long grass. Right, so first things first, don't want brown sheep, go away. Where's the white sheep? Come on sheep, where are you? If I kill you, it might spawn some in. Don't actually want brown wool, but hey ho. We're going to be dyeing it anyway, so I don't suppose it makes that much of a difference. But it's easier to dye a bed than it is to dye individual bits of wool. And lovely, we've got a black sheep as well. Okay, it's going to force us to dye individual bits of wool. Thank you. And here we have grey. That was a white one. And a dark grey. Let's kill all these. So we've got food and wool for a bed. Although we can make wool out of the cotton as well. Which is another option. Yep, our cotton trees are dropping cotton already. That's a good start. Right, we are going to need some tools. That looks really fun. It is, it's a bit of a grind to start with, but yeah, once you get to the other dimensions, it really does ramp up the fun, although there are some very scary mobs, which I'm not good at fighting, so I expect to die a lot. But I know there's lots of goodies to find in the other dimensions. There's lots of buildings that we can take over. But I'm really looking forward to getting to the last dimension, because that's where all the fun stuff is. That's where we have some completely retextured mobs. Yeah, it's gonna be good. But to start with, we've got to do the basics, which means gathering wood, making tools, and sifting. We're going to be doing a lot of sifting. Sifting, sieving, however you want to say it. It's all the same thing, but I will try and do the majority. We'll do some of it on stream, but I will do a lot of the grind work off stream, because that's no fun for anybody to watch. And is it just me, or is it getting dark already? Golly, that was quick. Right, we need saplings. Gotta get some more of these cotton trees planted. No saplings as yet. Right, let's look at that moon. Isn't it epic? A proper realistic moon. And it's round! Way! But yeah, although it's pretty. And there's a creeper already. Didn't think of that, did I? We're just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. Yes, I know you're here, Mr. Spooder. Yeah, no lighting in here, is there? So of course things were going to spawn. What did I expect? I mean, come on. Right, so we've got some birch. Let's start with a crafting table. I don't even know if we're going to be able to sleep because we're not far enough away from the mobs. Have some of that. I'm forgetting it doesn't auto do it unless I press that button. See, I'm not used to PC controls again. Right, white bed. Then we'll dye it purple, because it's just gotta be purple. Yeah, see, we've already got mobs above us, so yeah, it's not gonna let us rest there. Let's try over here. Nope. Right, so what can we do in the meantime? We can make a mesh, which now means we can make a sieve. So here's how to pass a night. Pop a chest over there. Yeah, I know there's monsters nearby, you don't need to keep telling me. Right, I'll get rid of those for now. And that one. Right. What are we going to do about the cotton sapling? That's going to be a problem. That's really going to be a problem. We don't have any saplings. And they're not going to hang around long enough, are they? We may have to nip out and risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. No. I'm being dozy. We should get some goodies out of the sieve. And hopefully a cotton sapling. And we get XP for sieving. Right, that's gonna take a while, so let's automate that a little already. So we need to make another chest, and then we have a wooden hopper. We'll have one of them, and then we're gonna need another chest to put on top of it. Right, so where are we gonna set up? Yeah, let's just keep it away from the yeah, let's just stick it straight on top of here. Yeah, I know you're all out there. Right, so crouch and place that. Then we can place the chest. Can't open it. Oops. Right. Oh, we've got another block above us. That's okay then. It's not going to auto-sift, I've just remembered. It's probably not going to work, but we'll give it a go. Nope. All that for nothing. Oops. Oh well. Back to manual sifting. Yeah, because to make the sifter work automatically, we need something else. It's like a shaker plate thing. So let's see what goodies we've got. So we did get a cotton sapling, so I don't need to worry about those outside. We've got sweet berries, that's good, that's a source of food. We've got 7 pebbles, which pebbles are what we use to make cobble out of. We've got moss pile, we've got sand dust. I don't think it gave us any cotton. It has given us flint as well though, so that's good. Yeah, I know I missed. Oops. Oh well, we need to move it anyway. Lots and lots of clicking. Lots of sieving. Right, so these are some of the goodies that it gives us. Oh, we've got some sugarcane. We've got beetroot seeds. Not so many pebbles. We could do with more pebbles coming out of it. Yeah, I think we have to set up a cobblestone generator at some point. But that'll come once we can do the crucible. But yeah, we're going to need a cobblestone generator, that's for sure. It's given us plenty of XP anyway, which will be handy when we go to the aquatic area. Right, oh, we've got grass seeds as well now. We've got melon seeds. We've got granite pebbles. We've got 2 acacia sapling. It would be acacia, wouldn't it? The one wood that I really don't use because it's just not very nice. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Diorite pebbles. Oh, we got 2 potatoes. Grass seed, sugarcane. Yes, I can hear you, baby zombie. Sand dust will keep, pebbles will keep, flint will keep. Right, so, and of course, iron nuggets out of the dirt. That's handy. Right, now let's turn our pebbles into cobble. Not a lot. That does give us the option to make a few tools. Or keep going for a furnace so that we can cook food. I think we'll go furnace rather than tools. Oh, mind you, an axe would really help for chopping wood in the daytime. Ooh, things are dying. It must be morning. Right, so we've got some gravel and we've got some sand. So, let's sift the gravel and see what we get from that. This will be a lot easier once we can automate it. Oh, not quite. Oh, that was a diamond! Nice! Right, so I've got to remember, diamonds come from gravel. Now that was lucky. To get a diamond so early on. We should have had a look at what other goodies we had, really, shouldn't we? Right, so we've got some copper. Cactus chunk. That might have come from the sand, I'm not sure. Coal, that'll come in handy. We've got some gunpowder. Lapis, we'll need that for enchanting. Raw copper, raw gold, raw iron, as well as a golden nugget. Okay, let's keep going with the rest of this sand. Right, so we got sugar. What looks like glowstone, no, iron dust. Glowstone dust. Okay then. and more cactus chunks. But no more pebbles, so pebbles are from dirt. Looks like gravel's going to be the most profitable one to sift. Right, but now that we have some coal, let's make some torches so that things don't spawn down here again. Iron nuggets, there's 9 now. I'm sure we didn't have 9 before. Right, so we have a little bit of light. Let's stash some of this loot. We're going to need a lot more chests by the look of it. Right, we'll start organising later off stream. Let's just chuck it all in for now. Get some more trees on the go and get them sweet berries growing as a little food source. Keep the smeltables, get that diamond away in case we get blown up. Right, let's grow that. Don't need the copper now. Iron is going to be valuable, always is. Right, let's pop out again. Why haven't the leaves disappeared? You grot bag. They're everywhere! Why so many creepers? Right, so they don't blow the land up. That's good to know. Right, let's plant some sweet berries around, because that's it. Little food source. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Creeper. Not very nice, are you? And yeah, I don't know what on earth you're doing up there, dude. I thought the leaves would have, just like normal trees, would have disappeared. Looks like we're gonna have to make... Yeah. Ah. Grot bag. We didn't respawn on the bed. That was strange. I know I clicked it. Give me all my stuff back. Right, so how are we doing for time? We've hit about an hour, haven't we? So, I think I'm going to end stream, do a bit of grinding off stream, and then I might even squeeze another one in about an hour, and do another little stream, and show you what I've been up to off stream. So, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see in the future, please feel free to let me know. And I will see you all again pretty soon. Goodbye.